this video is about the hemostasis. Don't confuse between the homeostasis, it's completely different. Competency for the today's class: define hemostasis and describe the sequence of events of the hemostasis. Firstly, the definition. It is the process of arrest of bleeding while maintaining the blood in fluid state within the vascular system. So, arrest of bleeding only at the site of injury, not throughout the vascular system. This is the definition. Okay. Now, stages of hemostasis: primary or the temporary hemostasis, secondary or the definitive hemostasis. In primary hemostasis, this is the initial stage, and here vascular wall and the platelet interact to limit the blood loss. So the primary hemostasis is all about the platelet and the platelet plug formation. It is also called as primary hemostatic plug formation. Once this formed, then there is a formation of stable fibrin clot through the help of clotting factors. Here there is a clotting mechanism, that is classical pathway are opened up to form the stable fibrin clot. Okay. Sequence of events of hemostasis. There are mainly three steps involved: vasoconstriction and temporary hemostatic plug formation and the blood coagulation. Firstly, the vasoconstriction. Vasoconstriction refers to the constriction of the blood vessel. It is an immediate response of the blood vessel to the injury. Whenever there is an injury to the blood vessel, there is the dilation of the blood vessel. For example, if the blood vessel got ruptured, there is a mechanical response which increases the width of the vessel. So whenever there is rupture, as you know, blood layer has a tunica media which has smooth muscle. Yet initially, the mechanical response of this induces the contraction of the vascular smooth muscle. So it is a stretch induced contraction. Once this lasts, as you know, platelets are involved in the initial stages. So they secrete serotonin to maintain the vasoconstriction. This vasoconstriction helps in the less blood supplies towards the site of injury. So less blood loss from the site of injury. Next comes the temporary hemostatic plug formation. This occurs due to the property of platelets. Platelets have three properties: adhesion, aggregation, and then the secretion. This is also called as release reaction. Definition of the temporary hemostatic plug formation is nothing but platelet plug at the site of injury. Temporary hemostatic plug itself is a platelet plug. So formation of platelet plug at the site of injury is our definition. Adhesion. Here I am going to read the points. In image, I am going to explain those points with clearly. Okay, adhesion. It is the initial response of the platelet to vascular injury. Here, the platelets change their shape for the further process to get attached at the site of injury. And in this step, increased adhesiveness to the injured vascular endothelium. Aggregation is the step or the property of the platelets where they bind to each other at the site of injury. Release reaction or the secretion. Platelets are activated to release certain chemicals that they again facilitate the process of vasoconstriction, adhesion, and aggregation, which finally helps in the formation of temporary hemostatic plug. Here, the property of platelet adhesion. The platelet modifies its shape, and here you can see that there is exposed collagen due to the injury. Here von Willebrand factor and glycoprotein 1b9 combines with the platelet. This helps in the adhesion. Once they get adhesed to the collagen, then they aggregate with each other, they bind with each other with the help of fibrinogen and glycoprotein 2b and 3a. Once they get activated, they secrete certain chemicals from the dense bodies and the alpha granules. If you seen my previous video, I told you what are the substances secreted by alpha granules and the dense bodies. Quickly, I will go through them. See here. You can see I have marked certain things. Here you can see fibrinogen, von Willebrand factor from alpha granules. Dense bodies secrete serotonin. Coming back to our figure, you can see von Willebrand factor and the fibrinogen. So these secretion again helps the process of formation of adhesion and the aggregation. Once the primary hemostatic plug is formed, then pathways for the coagulation open and there is formation of fibrin that forms the secondary hemostatic plug. Blood coagulation again is initiated immediately following the injury. It is also definitive hemostatic plug or the secondary hemostatic plug formation, and coagulation is initiated by tissue factor and the exposed collagen of the injured vessel wall. Here I will properly explain you about the mechanism of the hemostasis. Whenever there is an injury to the blood vessel wall, there are three things happen. Firstly, the mechanical vasoconstriction due to the stretch-induced vasoconstriction. Next, the collagen exposed to the interior of the blood vessel and release of tissue thromboplastin from the site of injury. The mechanical vasoconstriction helps in the temporary hemostasis, as we already know, and exposed collagen binds to the platelets. So there is the process of formation of platelet adhesion, aggregation, and activation. This activation releases certain chemicals which again helps in vasoconstriction. This is chemical vasoconstriction. As we already mentioned, serotonin, the chemical which helps in the vasoconstriction. This helps in the formation of temporary hemostatic plug. Now, the release of the tissue thromboplastin activates the clotting mechanism. This clotting mechanism will form the definitive hemostatic plug formation. The temporary hemostatic plug formation itself induces the definitive hemostatic plug. So, which both of them include to form the permanent hemostasis. So, this concludes the hemostasis. Thanks for watching video completely. If you have any doubt, please drop down them in the comment box. Stay happy, stay healthy, study well. See you soon. Bye bye.